Welcome back to another episode of the All Pro Film Series. Today we are doing Justin Jefferson, first team All Pro wide receiver. If you did not watch the Jamar Chase, we are doing just the touchdowns. I think it's real unfortunate, honestly, but this this film bank, it doesn't have a lot of filters for receivers, at least not in the way that I kind of want to potentially look at some cool things. But um, touchdowns are important, so I think that's probably just the easiest way to go about it. So that's what we will be doing. We got 10 touchdowns from Jay Jettas this year, so we'll get into that. So he's at the bottom of the screen. We are against the New York Giants here in the white zone. We got a one-on-one matchup, no safety help. And the defender is not in bad position, but just good timing and a really good job by Justin going through contact and completing the catch. So I'm just curious. Looks like they're in some type of... They had another wide open person. Okay, they were in man coverage. You know, whatever. Wait, hold on. Just 1 second. Did they blitz? Yeah, they did. Okay. I was like, why else would you do that? All right, so they blitz. Wasn't able... I keep forgetting that that's going to happen. But wasn't able to get the type of pressure that they wanted. And... easy throw for a touchdown. All right, so now this is the 49ers. Huge explosive play here. So Jetta's right here in the slot. Man, the safety just takes a terrible angle. All right, so let's back this up. First of all, a lot of time to throw backed up against your own end zone. It's off of play action. This is a great job by the offensive line. Like, that pocket is crazy. And this guy is wide open, by the way. But anyway, so the defender's in his hip pocket. So it's pretty good there. Safety's over the top. Now this is where the safety is just going to take a bad angle, because right now, again, that defender is able to take anything out breaking if Justin breaks it back out, or at least towards the sideline. And this safety over the top, now you're supposed to be able to take whatever is over the top coming your way. He's going to run way too far downhill. As you can see this angle, he's running behind Justin instead of over the top of him, and Justin's just able to outrun him. I mean, then it was a great pass. And again, much like I talk about with Chase and Burrow, that's got to be a good pass, because you know, if that's anywhere short, they're still in position to break that up. But pretty good pass out in front of the receiver. And then the rest is just yak ability too. So you got to give him that. I mean, 97 yards, you running a route and doing all that. That's so much. But Darnold definitely had somebody else open on that play. All right. I can't tell who this is. Looks like this is the Texans. All right, so this time back down. And we're in the white zone. Justin's right here in the slot. Corner route, or really whatever you want to call it, 9 flag, whatever they call it. He's going to run this to the corner. They're going to... This pretty much, yeah, this is a China concept where these two come inside and then he runs that corner that way. So it looks like man coverage. They no, it's not. Maybe on this side. Either way, you got these two receivers that's taking the defender's eyes there, so the safety's really the only one. And then, as I talked about before, well, I wouldn't say it's a two-way go. See, now this is where you got to be smart as a defender, and you'd be shocked how many people do not understand conceptually where their help is in coverage. So you got him pressing towards your face. He does not have a two-way go. The only open space is to your left or to the defender's right. You got another guy in here, so if he breaks inside, you got help. So as this defender now, I'm thinking I need to jump anything that breaks towards the sideline. But he plays it flat, and now he's in chase mode because he's got a bad angle. And that's all the space. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess I should have let it continue to play. So then we get into a scramble drill at that point. I mean, the defender lost the route. Darnold should have really threw that right now. But then it turns into a scramble drill. And Justin just gets open. I mean, it's hard. It is hard for a defensive back when it turns into a scramble drill, because most of the time they're not looking at the quarterback, and so the receiver has the advantage. What do I need to do? All right, so we're going to the Packers. We're in the red zone. Jay Jetta's on a motion. All right, right now it's looking like an island. We'll see what the safety does. So we just got a fade route right here. One-on-one fade route. Defender's in good position. Has no idea where the ball is, though. That's Justin with great tracking. Great ability to track the ball. That falls into the category of ball skills for me. You could just see this corner. He turns his head, but he's not locating the ball well at all. He tries to turn his head, but he can't see. And really, you don't want to turn your head inside like that. You want to be able to put your hand on the outside hip of the defender and turn your eyes towards the field. So he's looking around. He doesn't know where that ball is. I ain't gonna lie, that's risky by Darnold. Obviously, it ended up in a good place, but that was risky by Darnold, and that was a good job by Jetta. And that's the thing. Like, if we breaking down, like, I haven't went on a spiel about each position and how you grade it, but in terms of receiver, if you want to look at it in big categories, the ability to separate to separate from the defender and make plays, and the ability to separate at the top of the route as well. And so you got some receivers that are good at one or the other, and then of course running after the catch. You got some that are good at one of those three, and then when you get to the elite level, you're good at all three of those. With Chase, and as you're seeing with Jetta, you can go down the field 50 some yards and create separation just off the route. You can have no separation and still make a play on the ball. Those types of things. And then when you get the ball, being able to make a play with it. I think Jetta's right here in the slot. And this is the Lions, I think. All right, so this is a good play design right here, because you got this outside defender. So you already unless they matched up a specific defender, you got an inside defender on Jetta. They motion to stack these guys, so now they got a two-way go, inside or outside. And that, you putting this defender on the island. So stabs inside, goes outside, has a good angle on him, and then of course looks like it's another man coverage. So this safety is kind of out there in the island. I don't know what he's covering though. So that's just free space for Jetta, and then a great throw. But yeah, I think once he gets full speed downfield, he just outruns him. And then a good throw. But that safety, you gotta be better. In my humble opinion, the way I do it, I don't know if y'all care, but the way I do it, so if it's cover 1 or cover 3, we're going to cheat to the cover 1 it might be different, but either way, middle field safety, we're looking to the strength of the formation, not necessarily the space. So we got 3 over here. Ball snaps 3 over here. That's where I'm shading towards. Alright, so I should be pedaling towards here. Alright, now you see there's nothing threatening you vertical over here. I mean, he could have, but by the time the throw was happening, he wasn't vertical at all. So the ball snaps 1, 2, 3, 4. We at the top of the drop. I got nothing vertical coming except over here. Close down that space. Anyway, that's probably more than what y'all wanted. All right, moving on. Who we got? Falcons, I think. Last time I thought it was the Falcons and it was the Texans. No, it's the Falcons. I can tell by those numbers. All right, looks like Jetta's up here at the top, motioning back. It's a head start. And you could tell, like, all these touchdowns, whether it be the quarterbacks or the receivers, most of them come in man coverage. All right, so we're in man. All right, up. So these safeties, I mean, this is the play design. They're going to bring something in front of the safety's face. Now, what you are probably supposed to do is let that move towards the next safety. Instead, he jumps down on it. Now the safety from the far hash is trying to track back. And that's just tough. I mean, the corner didn't do a bad job, but his inside helped because it's man 2. You're expecting to have that safety help to the inside. So he's trailing. He's playing. He's got anything out breaking. He's expecting that safety help to be there. That safety jumps down on this instead, leaving this wide open. Again, another really good pass to where only the receiver can get it. Great ball skills by Justin Jefferson. And what I'm seeing is play design really opening up things for Justin. And again, that's not discrediting him, but that's why we watch the film. You know, each play there's different reasons. And I could say more than what I saw with Chase, the scheme is opening up. With Chase, it was a lot of people just not realizing his speed. Funny enough. All right, so it is the Falcons again. Justin's on the motion. Probably a zone. And we got a coverage bust. It is insane how long he was wide open. All right, so let's see. We got a motion, and I was just literally talking about this. The scheme bringing up wide open things. All right, so I got one man over the middle. So I'm assuming it's a cover 3. So we got vertical, 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 or deep half, deep third, deep third, deep third. So we got someone coming over the middle. Take that safety's eye. Nothing vertical over here yet. This guy's over here. I don't know who he is or what he was covering. Let's see. So he's probably going to be curl flat. There's nothing in the flat. He's not even looking for the curl. He's just watching the quarterback. He's not really covering anything. Same thing over here. This looks like a edge rusher, but he's getting out to the curl flat. Not really covering anything. I mean, this is what I would say. Yes, he's running vertical, but he's crossing over into the other deep third. That corner needs to pick that up. Now they're carrying this vertical, so you got underneath help. So you need over the top. This corner, AJ Terrell, that's his third. So you got to let that go and then cover this. Now what I teach, if it's two verticals and you're the deep safety, you want to midpoint those, get between them so you could play either one. If he would have midpointed and got between these two verticals, like I said, this would have been passed off to the next third, and then he would have been able to play Justin Jefferson. But you're going to see he's going to run with this. Now we got multiple people in the same zone. He's not even supposed to be down here, so he's wide open. Now, who is this? This is terrible. I can't I need to know that number. I need to know. I'll look it up later. Whoever this is terrible. Because you got the coverage bust. You realize it. Okay, now he's running it down. Because the throw hasn't been made. So he's got time to make up. For whatever reason, he's going to speed turn the other way. He just speeds turns this way and starts running to nothing. And then by the time he realized the throw is the back inside, he falls trying to turn. I don't know who that is or what he was doing, but that was terrible. All right, moving on. All right. Oh, my Bears. Let's see. We got the all white. Here's Jetta at the bottom of the screen. We're in the white zone. Just wide open. All right, let's see what we got. Obviously a coverage bust. Looks like a zone. I don't see. Okay, there's our other safety. So our other safety's down in the box. And here's the deep safety. I don't know exactly what we're playing. So it's not man because they motion over. Looks like a bit of inside out. He took the outside. You know, they match. I just don't know what he's doing. I don't know what this is. All I know is somebody messed up. I'm not sure what zone we're playing, but anyway. Alright, so I mean that's just easy. Jetta just ran his route, he's wide open. There's nothing else to really say about that. Alright. Seahawks in the red zone. This might, no, this one and one more. All right, Jetta's at the top of the screen on the perimeter. Got another motion, one-on-one matchup. Just good ball skills. I mean, tracking the ball. Defender never turns his back or never turns his head around. Really good throw. I mean, that's it. That's nothing you can say really about that. Just good ball skills, able to track the ball, good hand-eye coordination. Great placement for an easy catch. And that one-on-one, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if this was man or what this was. See, we got two safeties back. He went down, so he's deep middle. Yeah, that's just a one-on-one at that point. Nothing you can do except maybe turn your head, but most D-backs don't. Most defensive backs do not turn their head to play the ball, and that's why you get so many penalties and catches like that. All right, Jetta's at the top of the screen, under center. Two safeties back. This is terrible. This safety is bad. I mean, I don't know if it's man 2 or cover 2. Either way, the safety does a terrible job. I mean, bro, you got eyes. This guy's already past, and it might be cover 2. I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's already past the corner. You're the over-the-top safety. Why are you still shuffling? Like, you should have been made your speed turn and start getting over from hash towards the numbers. And he hasn't even made the numbers yet. Jetta's wide open. And then, once he finally starts to run, he's going to super undercut this. Just a bad angle. And a great job by Jetta, again, with the hand-eye coordination, tracking that ball, playing the ball in the air, and being able to catch it where he could turn around and continue to run. Yeah, that safety was that's not it. All right, so that's it. That's Justin Jefferson. We will be going to the second team All-Pro wide receivers next. So I believe CeeDee Lamb is next up. So thank you for listening and watching. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought. Share it around. And hopefully we'll see you next episode.